Chứ không mê.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Bullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is Bale. Vieira, and it's Bale. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Milan are looking to go forward now. Shot at goal!
Wan-Bissaka made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Bale. Pelé. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Thuram. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Kane. Arda Güler. Driving through the middle. Güler proves just a little bit too strong. Passing nice and neat. Now there's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tchouaméni. He is starved of space and time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Güler is standing over this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Güler! But he's left disappointed. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Dembele. That's good play. Fabian Ruiz. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. Mbappe!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Kane. Maldini cuts it out. Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. Spread out to the left. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. And it's Ruiz. Can he get it through? Fabian Ruiz. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Ruiz. Tries one from range. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Hullet. Vieira. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked, and it's been given away. Aimed beyond the defence. He's going for goal! That has not worked out as planned.
Mbappe really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kane does well to get it back. Now it's Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wan-Bissaka tries to play it through, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cucurella. Tchouaméni. Now it's Goulet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bale gets into a good position. Pelé can see things, others... He'll try from distance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! Oh, good finish! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mirassol have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mirassol needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 17, Bale, numero 24, numero 10,
Been shifted off it.
numero 14, Seedorf.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah finding himself in space.
Il numero 7.
Real chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Rummenigge was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And it's Neymar. Messi running with intent. 5 minutes left on the clock. They get a throw in. That pass isn't the best. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Messi. He is through here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Brilliantly cut out. Quality ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way, he's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, the two parties... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Goal, Milan! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Mirassol are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Pedri. Messi. Plays a sharp little chance for a shot! Seedorf. Big chance! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Thuram chooses to go crossfield. And it's Gullit. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. 2-0, and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bellingham. Seedorf looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Vieira. Pelé. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. And the shots! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. Bullet! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. It's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And here's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Kane. Threads one in. It's Kane! Well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Seedorf. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bellingham. Gullit. And the through ball. He's found the way through. Gullit. Chance! And he hits the net. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to...
Bellingham! Great football, shot and save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. Milan are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Pull it. Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Shapes to shoot! And that's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked... And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan, undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just applies the finish! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That's a throw. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's a probing ball. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. It's Pedri. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good spread. Mirasol are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Foot in. Seedorf. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Corner number 2 then. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Tchouaméni. And this is Pele. He's had it taken off him. Somewhat off target. Vieira. And here's Seedorf. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 14. Seedorf.
Bellingham.
Numero 10. Numero 24.
Great vision.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 6, il numero 7, il numero 8, il numero
And this is
18.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rabiot for Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. That ball looks a good one. Now can he find a finish? Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! And no mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And the shot! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very...
He's having a pop! Ball is over the line.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Tchouaméni. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Cruyff.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Rabiot. Dembele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The final seconds now. Good ball, good take. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now there's a... And he shoots! And again, he is at his elastic best.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Đây là Su HTL của Mỹ, sản xuất tại Trung Quốc. Cái con mài trắng này là ngôi nhà của nó. Đồng Su muốn đi dạo chơi, là đi ra khỏi nhà, và dạo chơi chán rồi, sẽ lại quay trở lại nhà.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stadium.
Lại dạo chơi,
This really is.
và lại quay trở lại ngôi nhà của nó.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up as shoots! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's Kane! Oh, it's come off the upright. Somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Tchouaméni. Ferdinand. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram. Cucurella. Now it's Kane. Gullit. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing.
Oh, he's been big chance! And no mistake. And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Mirassol have their lead. Olise. Mbappe. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Pele. Can he finish? And the pass is intercepted. And it's Gullit.
Gullit really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Kane. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And it's Ruiz. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Mirassol clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Olise. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Fabian Ruiz. Olise. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Oh, some astute defending there. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, terrible chance! And a neat finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals. He's having a hit! Superb from Gullit!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
It's Pele! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bale, Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Olise. Now it's Kane. Gullit has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Vieira. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Now it's Seedorf. That's a good ball. Well, they could break here. Fabian Ruiz. Olise. Now, can they get him away? Seedorf. Nicely spread. Now it's Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. Pele is flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Bale. Numero 24.
That has not gone
Numero
well.
10. Numero 14.
That has been slung wide.
Lasciano il campo per
Looking to play him
il
in.
numero 6. Il numero
Oh,
23.
shooting
Il
chance!
numero 18.
He's beaten the keeper,
Neymar.
but hit the
Il
post.
numero 8. Il numero 15.
Cruyff, the
Attenzione,
specialist
cambio.
in tearing teams apart. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a crunching tackle. Ferdinand. Cruyff. Mateus. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Distributed tidily. Tchouaméni. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. And he's having a shot! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of...
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And the keeper beats it away. And time is up. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific